Hello and welcome to the third installment of this Pokemon Leaf Green Nuzlocke Duo Battle Challenge. In the last video, we only lost the one Pokemon, albeit a Salamence, and we managed to get through 3 more gyms. So surely, with all this momentum, the last gym's an Elite Four, then the champion, are a formality, right? Our next destination is Blaine on Cinnabar Island. So after putting a biker gang in its place, we head to Fuchsia City, head out for a swim, get jump scared at one point, but all in all it was a fairly easy trip. Nutter finally evolved into Aggron, and we added a handy legendary burb for the squad for potential future use. And yes, I know most people would consider a legendary a must, but I honestly didn't feel I had a gap in my team that it fit into, and I was really attached to the squad I had and felt it was decently balanced. So we're just gonna put them in a handy little box in the corner and... yes! And after in no way at all struggling with the puzzles in the Seafoam Island cave, we hit up the spooky abandoned mansion on Cinnabar Island, which I then, again, had absolutely no issues with the puzzles designed for kids. But in the end I did find the key, so that was nice. And with this key, we could head to Blaine's gym. Making leader was easy enough, but what would he have in store for me? Well, not a lot, it would seem, but we take those. In randomized Nuzlocke, you never know when you're going to get suddenly slammed, especially with duo battles. So now we're headed to Viridian City to face down Giovanni, the Team Rocket boss and general scumbag from Kanto. We prepared a team with some intense training, and we are finally ready to face him and his mutilated water grog.
Look how they massacred my boy.
But it was another easy fight. So, onwards to Victory Road. Things were going so well, the only thing that could take me down is my own overconfidence making me lose focus on the way to the Pokemon League. This is Bez, a fellow Pokemon streamer, even gave me a reminder on this exact issue.
Hardcore Nuzlocke of a Gen 4 game.
All my confidence is gone in an instant, nerves riddling my entire body. If I could lose my most powerful Pokemon so suddenly, then I could easily lose them all. So me and chat had a debate on who was going to fill the gap in my squad. Two names came up. We had a Jirachi and we had the Zapdos. Now the Jirachi was actually very strong, and its ability meant that any status conditions were more likely to be applied when using moves. And this looked fantastic on the surface. However, I couldn't get access to a good enough moveset with TMs. So we went for the Zapdos, named Divorce, and I just want to point out, chat named it, not me. Okay. Alright, so
the moment I step through this door, I don't turn around again. If I lose anybody, I have to complete the Elite Four and Champion with members down on the team. And if I wipe, doesn't matter how many support Pokemon I've got, we have to start again. Let's go.
first up was Lorelei. And with my nerves flowing, my trusty Snorlax provided me with the comfort I needed. Now at the start of this fight, the Jinx and Gorbis weren't a huge issue. The Huntail would be hard to kill because they did knock my Zapdos out of the fight. So we focused down the Ferret, then the Gramble. I did poison the Huntail to chip away at them and reduce their effectiveness against me. And then, with only a Cubone for company, following 2 uses of Bulk Up, the Huntail unleashed its plan.
I'm gonna have to take a risk and leave Duckler out there. I can't switch him. Come on, come on, come on. He's poisoned, which he's gonna die. This is good, this is good. Holy shit. No! Oh, I'm so scared. Don't, not as well, 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 not as well. No! A self-destruct Huntail.
Duo battles. An absolute killer. When something goes wrong, it takes out a pair, not just one. Now, I have 4 Pokemon left for 3 Elite Four and the Champion. I really need to go deathless in the next match. Bruno sent out a Shrifty and an Arbok. The Shrifty gets iced, as does the replacement Scyther. Then when a Sizer is tossed out, we change to Coley, which does the trick. With a Hydro Cannon taking out the Arbok, I have to run away Coley because a Wailmer gets put in. Now this is a problem for me. Zapdos is too low to switch in, and everything I have is in real risk against water that I can put out. So I put the Aggron, hoping that it would be able to hold on because it's a bulky boy.
Come on, get close enough for signal beam to finish, please. This could be bad, this could be bad. Come on. Come on, Nutter, you're hard as nails. Fuck! I had... Nothing survived that. Nothing survived that. That I had, like... If I'd had Divorce out, Divorce would have died to the slam or to the hydro pump because of the low health.
Hydro cannon. Big oof. I really had nothing that could survive that. So, I'm now down to 2 more Elite Four and a champion with only my Lapras, Zapdos, and Ninetales. Agatha starts with a Quillfish and a Lyron, and they go down pretty quickly, as does the Mininook get sent out as well. Bike does a lot of work in this fight, but gets left low, so I switch out to Coley, leaving with Divorce, and they sweep the rest of the team. So, one more done. I am still utterly terrified and so tense and stressed at this point. The Snorlax hugs are taking the edge off, but man, I was feeling the pressure. So on to Lance. Kangaskhan and Chinchou prove hard work to shift, particularly the Kangaskhan, seeing as I lost my Machamp. Zapdos gets taken out of the fight, but then the AI fails.
Who are you putting out? Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Oh, he fucked up. Yes! A crit!
With the Tang there down and another grass out, I can actually start to believe.
3 to go. Please kill the Kangaskhan. That would be huge. That would be huge if he switched it out and got killed. Yes! Okay. Sol, you badass. Thank you. I hope I do it for you, bud.
When Electrak is killed with fire, the Dratini is an easy KO for Bike. So, Elite Four done. We have come so far. I've got 3 Pokemon left. I cannot imagine the devastation should we lose here. So we face up against a rival and they immediately send out a Dragonite and a Geodude. Now this is a great start for me given I've got a Lapras in the team. So the Dragonite gets 1 shot with an Ice Beam. They send out a Rhydon, which is again set up to die the Bike. And we get a double knockout with the Surf.
That's his strongest Pokemon gone. Or his highest level anyway. Oh my god, we get the double!
And with a lot of back and forth and some restoring, we've reached this moment.
Let's go! Let's go! I just knocked shit all off the table. And I don't care!
I honestly didn't think it was possible after that Huntail scored the double knockout. This run, completed on my first attempt, came so close to ending right at the very start when it was just me and Lapras against the world. But we clung on through, and right at the end, the Lapras in particular dragged me through to the finish. I'm so attached to this team, and my only regret is that one of the squad was not here to join the Hall of Fame. The Lapras was the rock that held my team together for sure, but the Latios, that was my hope. After that start, with the 7 2v1 battles that we barely clung on through, and we made it to that patch of grass and caught the Latios, it made me believe that it was possible to turn around from that position. The best part of this run was actually the people that were sharing the victory with me. I have a small collection of Twitch viewers, and they were there mourning my losses and cheering and celebrating with me when we won. And to people who watch this regularly on YouTube as well, I thank you so much for taking part in this. So I guess the only thing that's left to do is come up with a harder challenge and do it all over again.